Alright, well here's the beginning of Sandy. Rain is, well, it's not really rain, it's more of a mist. No wind yet, but it's coming. You think it's gonna get bad, baby? She nodded her head yes, she thinks it's gonna be bad. However, I don't think it's gonna be bad at all. I think
the wind's going to be the worst part.
Wow.
That and the 10 inches of rain.
We'll see. We'll see. But as you can see, there's not a lot going on right now, but it's supposed to start picking up here in the next, I don't know, 6-8 hours or so. So we'll see. In the meantime, we're on our way to the store to get beer for the game.
Maybe.
If there is a game. So. Alright, so the wind's starting to pick up now a little bit. Just a little bit. Probably about 10-15 miles an hour or so, give or take. So it's coming. It'll probably be beginning to hit us harder in the next couple of hours. On our way back home right now to watch football. Got Subway for lunch and I got Evo beer. Kim got her Obsession Angry Orchard, which is on sale at Exxon. But yeah, we're waiting for the storm to head in right now, so. And I'll be trying to film as much of it as I can. Freak, what do they call it?
Frankenstorm.
Frankenstorm. Yeah. Alright, so we're watching the game now, and it's starting to rain now. Wind's about the same. But the rain's coming now. It's not really much of a mist. So. Well, here's some gusts. We're about 24 hours away from it getting to us, so.
For your teammates.
Kevin Cox has signed on. Homeless for 9 months.
Man, it is kicking out there.
Discovering the wide range of benefits found in lacing up a pair of running shoes.
It helps you to come out of your shell and branch out and help the community.
The program buys shoes and gear for the people who sign up. If they keep at it, the homeless runners get $2,500 to help with housing, education, and employment.
It gives me a great sense of pride to know that I'm actually doing something.
Today, in fact, we're not going to see
even
slight calming of the conditions
from Ocean
until
City.
we work our way into Wednesday.
Ocean City is underwater right now.
Probably going to be the worst around the Lewis area, at least here on the peninsula. And you can see several feet, almost 7 feet above the mean high tide. So be prepared for at least 7 feet of water headed your way. So that makes high tides all that much more important. Now, this is just the next set of high tides. Now, it looks like the eastern flank of the peninsula going to get hit hardest today. Then the western sections of Delmarva going to see the winds wrap around out of the west-northwest during the day tomorrow, leading to flooding issues across the western periphery.
Those pilings began to get battered late yesterday afternoon by the high surf. They did buckle, so there is significant damage to the very east end of that fishing pier. It doesn't affect the area where the rides are or any part where the boardwalk is. It's east of that, and we have lost some of that pier.
And that area is closed off as well.
That area, that downtown area, is closed off. We just got word from Delmarva Power that they are shutting down the power 11th Street South along the boardwalk east of Baltimore Avenue and in the downtown area south of 2nd Street. We were concerned with that when we made that an evacuation area. The substation is downtown. We knew if the water levels reached a certain point, they would do what they needed to do to protect that grid.
All right, well.
With a big story
can barely see anything through all this rain.
As we hit the evening and overnight hours tonight. All right, folks, guess what? We're looking at some light radar data here, and I think the outer wall feel pretty close now to the outer portions of Del Mar, right over the Ocean City of Rehoboth. If that is the case, then we're probably going to see the winds really begin to increase. Now, for those of you up at Delaware Bay, something I should mention. If the outer wall, it's the Silver Sandy, come right across the bay, and the track right now has...
Already we've got these banding features that are out ahead of that, and within those, very gusty winds are entirely possible. In fact, we've seen that the storm has had really strong wind just above the surface, and when you get these heavier rain bands, you transfer more of that energy downward. And there's the core of the storm, and even though the winds are now coming out of the north ahead of that core, as that core pushes closer to shore, that winds are going to come around and will drive directly into the Jersey Shore and into that area where there's this confluence because of the land, because of Long Island and Jersey, and that is going to pile up the water even more. And the reason why that is of such great concern is, look at this, 4.3 feet. That's where we are right now. That is the current water rise at the battery.
Other areas in Narragansett have already been evacuated ahead of this storm. Eric Fisher is in Narragansett. We'll hear more from him in just a minute. But first, we want to go back to Paul at the expert place. Paul?
Well, guys, this storm is now closing in on New Jersey. We just got a report of a wind gust of 69 miles an hour, and that was at Harvey Cedars, which is on the Jersey coast, and I'll show you that in just a moment. Let's take a look first of all at the satellite picture, and you can see the...
You understand what your insurance covers.
Here's one even better than that. That's
Full
McDonald's.
Smiles, affordable dental care for your whole family.
They got a flood sale.
Appointment with a Full Smiles dentist near you.
Wow. Hold on, let me see that. That's McDonald's?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Dinner for two?
God.
I got some good pictures on here, man.
New CBS sitcom Partners takes a funny look
That's
at two male
crazy.
best friends who try to stay buddies even after one of them gets engaged. Now, in honor of tonight's episode at 8:30 p.m., we wanted to ask this question. Has your best friend ever interfered with your relationship?
Oh, they got a picture of the pier?
I feel like it's impossible, actually, for a relationship not to interfere with a friendship, and
Yeah, because I heard about it, but I haven't seen a picture of it yet.
We were like inseparable, we were together all the time,
It's
and
gone.
then I met my husband.
Oh, wow.
And, she was not as interesting as him to me, you know, especially when they took their clothes off.
Dude, wow. That's
And
crazy.
she was really mad at me, and she is still waiting for us to break up.
I didn't think it was going to be that bad.
But, you know, also it's always why guys always complain. I don't know if you've ever had this problem, Regis, where you get really into a girl, and then all the guys say you're whipped. You know, it's not that you're whipped, it's just that you're not.
We go to bowling games and things like that, and yes, we're getting some good on
It's a balancing act.
Yeah, of course.
I feel like your relationship
Kim
pretty
parking
much
her
always
car.
comes first, I guess. And it's like, even with my friends, I expect their relationship to come first. So I'll be, if I'm on the phone with them and I know whoever they're with is calling them, I'm like, go take it. And then I expect if they break up, I'm going to be there to pick up the pieces. I think that's who I am.
Hurry up, baby.
Your best friend, so you in a relationship with your best friend, but your female friend is different from that. See, that's fine.
That's Ocean City right now?
The man should come first. Your mate should come first. So in my case, my man would come first. Like if
That's
I was
insane.
an all-day shopping marathon.
What were the pictures they have on there?
It's a mess up. I think we're sending them to me.
And got beer and potato chips.
This is Shinky.
And now you know I love you. I need to buy that sandwich.
That's Maddox Boulevard.
Your credit card.
Wow. All right, it's Tuesday afternoon. I began filming on Sunday before the football games, which is when Sandy was just making sure. And that's 2 days later. As you can see, it was supposed to be the worst today, but of course, the storm began to die down late evening yesterday. But this is the first time I've had a chance to get outside and actually check out. I don't see a whole lot of damage to trees or anything. We didn't get hit as badly here in Salisbury, Maryland as other places. But that's it though. I mean, just a lot of wind. That's it really. They're saying on the news that it's not over yet, that we're supposed to get more gusts later on, but I doubt it. But as you can see from our porch, there was a lot of wind. But yeah, that's it though. Hurricane Sandy wasn't that bad. We didn't get hit that bad at all. And as far as I know, no one around here got hurt, so that's it. That's Hurricane Sandy here in Maryland. Not much to show. Sorry.